From breaking Bolt's record to aiming for gold, Australia appears to have a sprinter of real promise on their hands. Yes, Australia has uncovered a sprinting sensation who's drawing comparisons to Noah Lyles and could be the next Usain Bolt. But what's his latest achievement? And how is he already chasing Olympic gold for his country? Let's discover Gout's incredible journey and dreams in this video. Gout Gout is no longer just a teenage prodigy. He's shaping up to be Australia's next sprinting sensation. At the National All-Schools Championships in Brisbane, the 16-year-old bolted to an incredible 10.04 seconds in the 100-metre heats, illegally wind-assisted, but still the fourth fastest 100-metre ever by an Australian in any conditions. No Aussie teenager has ever gone quicker. And if you thought that was a fluke, Gout silenced doubters just 2 hours later. In the final, under legal wind conditions, he clocked 10.17 seconds, a new national under-18 record that shattered the meet's previous benchmark. This is a sprinter who doesn't just promise greatness, he delivers. Chasing this record has been a goal for a while, Gout said after his stunning victory. This atmosphere is amazing, and I couldn't be happier. Gout's feats have reignited excitement in Australian athletics, drawing comparisons to legends like Sally Pearson. A silver medalist at the Under-20 World Championships, he set his sights far beyond age group glory. His heat performance was particularly jaw-dropping. Despite a sluggish start, Gout exploded past the competition at the 20-metre mark, using his long, powerful strides and a 3.4 metre per second tailwind to obliterate Jack Hale's meet record of 10.13 seconds. And he's not done yet. The 200-metre on Saturday promises more fireworks from this rising star. Gout wasn't the only showstopper in Brisbane. Thubel Philp from the Gold Coast broke a 21-year-old girl's under-17 100-metre meet record with a blistering 11.38 seconds, proving the next generation of Aussie sprinters is ready to dazzle the world. Let's learn about his journey now. Born in Brisbane to South Sudanese immigrants, Gout is the third of 7 siblings in a family where speed might just be genetic. It wasn't easy for Gout to craft his own path, but Gout chose not to surrender. Born into a family of 7 children to South Sudanese parents who fled conflict, Gout grew up watching his parents work tirelessly to build a better life in Australia. His father juggles a hospital job with driving Uber, while his mother works as a cleaner. This work ethic has left a lasting impression on Gout, who is determined to make them proud. Spotted at 13 by coach Di Shepherd during a casual football tryout, he quickly stood out. There was just something about him, the way he moved, Shepherd recalled. I couldn't pinpoint it, but my gut screamed, "Who's that kid?" Since then, Gout has lived up to the hype. In August, he snagged silver in the 200-metre at the World Under-20 Championships, racing against athletes 2 years his senior and clocking a personal best of 20.60 seconds. Weeks later, he shattered records with a blazing 20.29 seconds at the Queensland All-Schools Championships, the fastest 200-metre by an Australian in over 30 years. It's no wonder Adidas quickly signed him. The comparisons to Bolt are natural. Like the Jamaican legend, Gout's stride is long, his form upright, and his times electrifying. But while fans may dream of him as Bolt's heir apparent, Gout and his team are grounded. Coach Shepherd is careful to keep him focused on the journey, not just the headlines. "We know the job isn't done. We haven't even reached base camp on Everest," she says. Gout's relaxed personality has helped him manage the growing spotlight. He's a happy, easygoing kid, Shepherd notes, but he's also quietly determined. That determination will be put to the test at the Australian All-Schools Championships, where Gout aims to smash Sebastian Sultana's national under-18 100-metre record of 10.27 seconds, an edge closer to World Championships qualifying times in the 200-metre. After the domestic season, Gout is set to train with Olympic champion Noah Lyles and his coach Lance Brauman in Florida, a priceless opportunity to learn from the best. Shepherd is excited but cautious. It'll be surreal, but we're not losing sight of the work still needed. With his talent, humility, and a strong support system, Gout Gout isn't just sprinting toward the finish line. He's racing into history. And if you think he's fast, wait until you meet his younger brother, who's already claiming, "I'll be better than Gout." The future of Australian athletics has never looked brighter. And how did he break Bolt's record and announced his arrival? It is never easy to make a mark in a world where already the amazing stars, like Noah Lyles, Let's Tobogo, Fred Curley, and others already exists. Nevertheless, this Australian prodigy had a quite unique plan. His defining moment came at the All Schools Queensland Track and Field Championships, where he clocked a blistering 20.29 seconds in the 200 metres. This wasn't just a personal best, it was a seismic shift in Australian athletics, rewriting both national and Oceania records for under 18 and under 20 categories. Gout's run shattered the Queensland Open record and placed him among the fastest Australians in history. Only three, Peter Norman, Dean Capobianco, and John Dinan, have ever run faster, all in their 20s. Gout, remarkably, achieved this feat as a teenager. Globally, his time became the 7th fastest by an under-20 athlete and the 4th fastest ever by an under-18, placing him in elite company. The inevitable comparison to Usain Bolt gained traction for good reason. Bolt, at 16, ran 20.13 seconds in the 200 meters at the 2003 Pan American Junior Championships, a time that stood as the youth record and launched his legendary career. While Gout fell just short of Bolt's mark, the similarity in their trajectories and styles, long strides, effortless speed, and dominance over older competitors, was undeniable. Gout acknowledged the comparisons with humility. "It's pretty cool to be mentioned alongside Usain Bolt," he said, "but I'm Gout Gout, and I'm focused on building my own legacy." His grounded perspective and determination have set him apart, allowing him to thrive under the spotlight. But can he win gold for Australia? For years, track and field has been ruled by American athletes, but now a rising star is poised to change the narrative. Only in his teenage and this prodigy has already shattered a record held by Usain Bolt and is now setting his sights on Olympic gold. Training with Olympic champion Noah Lyles in the US next January, Gout is aiming to qualify for the 2025 World Championships in Tokyo and dreams of Olympic gold. "We're aiming for double gold. That's the plan in Brisbane," Gout said. But can he win it? His ability to deal with headships makes him a valuable candidate for this achievement. Remarkably, Gout's success comes despite significant challenges. On the track, Gout had to overcome physical hurdles too. A natural toe walker, he initially struggled with tight Achilles tendons that made sprinting from the blocks a challenge. Months of intense stretching and training transformed his technique, and now he's turning his weakest point, his start, into a growing strength. With his sights set firmly on breaking 10 seconds for the 100 meter and 20 seconds for the 200 meter, Gout's ambitions are sky high. His coach and family believe he can rewrite history. And with his long loping strides and fierce determination, he's already making believers out of skeptics. So, can Gout Gout win an Olympic gold? The answer feels more like a when than an if. By the time the Brisbane 2032 Games arrive, Gout will be 24, in his athletic prime, and ready to fulfill the prophecy that started on a school oval all those years ago. As he puts it, sprinting feels like floating, slicing into the air like a lightning bolt. If he continues on this trajectory, Gout might not just be chasing lightning, he could very well be it. And there you have it, Gout Gout, a name that's becoming synonymous with speed, determination, and a bright future for Australian athletics. From breaking records to training with the best, this rising star has already made history and shows no signs of slowing down. Whether it's the 100m sprint, the 200m, or a potential Olympic gold, the journey of Gout Gout Australia is just getting started. As he carves his path in the world of track and field, we can't wait to witness what's next for this extraordinary talent. Will Aussie sprinter Gout Gout bring home the gold? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain, he's already proven he's one to watch. Thank you for joining us on this exciting journey. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more inspiring stories from the world of sports.